have our MP, Honorable Ebenezer Okletey Larbi, at the Deputy Ministerial Interior Ministry. Okay, so these CPAs and community prison assistant, fire service assistant, and what have you, they all fall under his office. So if they give quotas that, okay, Lower Manya, give us 10 youth CPAs or community police, our slot is being increased by our MP.
Okay.
Then myself too, I go over to lobby some of the slots from some of our technical or big men from the top. So you could see that if they give Lower Manya 10 slots for CPA, we ended up getting about 40.
Okay.
My MP brought 15 in addition to the 10, and then I also lobbied what I had to lobby, and we got the numbers. So that is the good news. I want to tell you that if you have been given a position, it is not for you to sit and be say, oh, I'm the boss, I'm the director. No, you need to walk the talk.
So in this case, the MP for Lower Manya, Honorable Okletey Larbi, who doubles as the Deputy Interior Minister, is supporting you to gain employment for the youth here in the Lower Manya municipality.
Exactly so. Exactly so. And it has been very useful for that effect for both the CPA, the prisons, the fire, and then the ambulance assistants. So then fast forward to the AIS. So all the 80 people, as we speak, they are all on the field learning the trade, of which at the end of the program, we are going to give them startup kits. So if you learn how to ride a motorbike, they are going to give you a motorbike. The reason for this very model is that this Okada thing, of which you will see our youths, that it has now become a norm. Okay, it's a new normal. Okay, so we want to do away with that perception that the Okada drivers, some of them are arrogant, they are thieves, they are not decent, and so on and so forth. So we are getting, and we will have a second phase of this motorbiking, and we will end up putting or raking in most of the Okada riders. We want to give them that training so that after the session, we will give them job.
Okay.
This decent delivery job.
Ask of us, you just said that they are arrogant and other things. What do you have to do about it?
So we want to give them a decent job. It's the same Okada riding though, but it's going to be decent and regulated.
Okay.
So you see Okada rider from the YEA, of which you will see that this very person is decent.
Are they going to be giving uniforms?
They'll be giving uniforms. They'll be giving IDs, tags. They'll be giving a registered motorbike with the YEA model on it. So if, let's say, Marego TV needs somebody to pick a delivery, if you call, there will be a line, a toll line. If you call, you get somebody on the line to pick up that product for you. So, and it will cut across the country, not Lower Manya alone, but across the country. So that is for the AIS. Then we have another model called...
So in this case, the other delivery services that we have, are they not going to be collapsed?
It is a challenge for them.
Okay.
So we are also thinking about those that are at home, that they don't have anybody to buy the motorbike for them. Okay. Government is procuring the motorbike for them to give them job. Okay. And will give them training and regulate them. So if you see a speed limit, you know that you don't go beyond this speed limit. You know how to talk to your customer. You know how to handle yourself whilst you are on the job. So that is it about that. So then it will be a challenge. So they will also need to do what? Up their game to meet the standard of YEA motorbiking business. Then from there, we have another model called youth. We have another model called garment and apparel.
Okay.
Garment and apparel is more or less like a fashion designing program. Okay. To those that, and now you can find out among all the trades at the palm for omudoso see obia omo person omo share at the palm no omudoso say omo nyina. And so there is a deliberate program which is the youth in apprenticeship, the garment and apparel, just for them to undergo that trade to learn how to sew and do those fashion designing ways. That one too, when you are done, there is a startup kit for each and every beneficiary or apprentice. Okay, so there will be a ceremony, and I'll be inviting you people. There is going to be a ceremony, of which that ceremony, it will bring together all the youth that have been enrolled onto that program, and they'll be giving startup kits. And if you have enrolled for the apparel, you'll be given that industrial machine, knitting machine, and you will also be giving cash for a startup program.
Cash like how much?
I can't say for now.
Okay.
But definitely they will be giving cash so that you can use or find something in addition to set up a store. Okay. Because we can't give you the machine, then you go and put the machine home. Okay. Some will even be frustrated and sell it. But under His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, he has thought outside the box. Said, no, let us not give them only the machines. Let us not give them the kits. Let's also give them monies that they will use it to set up their businesses. So if you have all this opportunity, so your machines ube here dia ye edwuma no so ya na ye de ukɔhye mu ya so na ye de yako you every edwuma ne mu enti ye yi wo every edwuma ne mu no ye see jiska we fa kɔbɔ container. And my dear sister, it doesn't end there. We will monitor. We have monitoring and evaluation officers. Every district or municipal or metropolitan YEA office is having monitoring and evaluation officers. So they goes onto the field to check on the apprentice, to check how they are going about the jobs that we've given them, because we are paying them. John Muhammad wako she ejumemu wachia utinsa osanso uchia uka every month. Sana baya unka sa ena miniska me de beko ejuma enti wonko every month no na waji 800 cedis.
Talking